think it's different for each one of those, probably.
I think it depends on what we've been doing the most of the time, because we've been on the road for 2.5 months at a time, and there's nothing that you want more at that point than to go home and just lay down in your bed and not look at these people around you. But then we're home for a week, and you miss playing every night because it's certainly a wonderful adrenaline rush, and being able to express yourself and stuff.
Good to have balance between the two.
I just, when we get home, I always miss like the movement, the constant movement. Like, even though like I'm not a person that likes to move around a lot, I just get used to like every morning getting up, getting in a van and driving for 10 hours. And like, so like when I'm home, I'll get up and like, even if I don't have anything to do, I'll get in my car and I want to drive somewhere. But personally, I prefer recording over touring most of the time.
I'm totally half and half, because I love touring. I love the fact that there is a extremely set schedule. You can't switch from it. You drive to sound check, you load in, you sound check, then you wait around for like 3-4 hours, play, load out, go to the hotel, and
sometimes drive. Sometimes
drive in the night.
at night.
Yeah, but within that, doing the same thing every day, you're also going to a new place every day. So it's like a clean slate, and pretty much you can leave your real life behind. So that's what I like about touring, but definitely recording is important too. It's hard to tell which one, just like music,
You can't
It's
have
music,
one without
man.
the other for us.
Right.
How do you come up with the ideas?
The one we our favorite video is the dry clothes video that just came out, and Zach wrote the treatment for that, and he comes up with some really awesome ideas.
Yeah.
So how do you come up with ideas for the music videos?
You get the song, listen to it, I don't know, be creative as possible. Think of something that you haven't seen before as far as music videos go. It's a short time to express or to be creative, so you can do pretty much anything, especially if it's animated. I think the next couple videos we'll have are going to be really, really good, really well thought out, and we're working with some really good people as far as animators go. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Don't do the beat.
Oh no, it's this one. All right, this
Blonde
one has
redhead.
to be. All right, she's got blonde redhead. My favorite band that we toured with is The Never. They're another great local band from around here, and we were lucky enough to do our latest headlining tour with them, right? Yeah, so that was nice.
It's nice to be with friends.
Yeah.
I really liked I really like touring with this band called Pilot Speed from Canada. They're not very well known, but they're one of the most professional bands I think we've ever toured with, and they're just absolutely amazing. But and again, like Anna said, Blonde Redhead was probably they probably have like, I like their music the best out of all the bands that we played with.
They were definitely one of our biggest honors to actually go on tour with, like to have a full tour with. But I mean, we did get to play with bands like the Flaming Lips for like 5 or 6 shows.
Kaiser Chiefs,
Block
Block Party. We've toured with a lot of like pretty awesome bands, and we've been really lucky.
Yeah. But after like so many nights with them, the one band that you could just see every night and like it every night is Blonde Redhead.
But we've also loved them for a very long time.
Yeah.
So anyway, next.
The Deers was probably my favorite band to tour with. They're really great people, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that.
Well, we didn't really tour with this band, but we did happen to chance upon a band in Arizona this one time called Laura, and they're really, really good, and they're probably one of the most fitting bands that we ever played with as far as our style of music. Well, that was gonna be the segue, but yeah, we actually ended up signing them, so we're actually putting that in July. All right.
I'm gonna have to go with Pilot Speed. Definitely, I listen to their music a lot, even though we haven't played with them in a while. But hopefully, we will soon again.
That's cool.
It was horrifying and extremely cool. I mean, of course, you're always dreaming about, I'm going to play on TV. It's going to be insanely cool. But it was actually pretty stressful because before, like 2 days before, we were on tour while it was going on. And we got to New York and we had set up, we were gonna play Brother. And we had set up some strings players and stuff, like we were going to do it all out. And then like the night before, they said that Brother was too slow for TV. So
We freaked out.
they made us switch, and so we played a song called Carry Around, and it was nerve-wracking. I mean, we of course know the song, it was fine, but
It was funny. They asked us what we wanted to play instead of Brother, and we went through like a bunch of names, and they're like, "Actually, how about you play Carry Around?" So we didn't really have much of a say in the matter, but we got to meet Fabio.
he picked me and Anna up.
Yeah, and Colin Hanks, who was very cool.
He became a fan.
Yeah, who became a fan, and I think he's a fan.
Said he was.
And Conan was actually really, really nice and cool, and hung out with us for a little bit, like after the show. And he wears a lot of makeup, and he's insanely tall.